Hey, everybody. Welcome to Monty After Dark. Let's get into it. There's lots to discuss, especially the alleged CP allegations, the trip to Cuba, Foodie Beauty's pay, and many other things. We have Greg Grubo in the background as well as Natural Ginger, so I'll invite both on right now. Hi, Greg Grubo. Hi, Natural Ginger. Welcome.
Hello, afternoon. Hello, Grebo. Hi, Monty. Hi, chat.
Hello, everyone. Can I just say something changed? They updated the app, so now when people say hi to me, it's in a light gray, not in a bright orange. So it's much harder to spot in chat when you, just so everybody knows. It's sometimes when you say hi to other people, I suspect it's a lot harder for them to see it now because, at least for me, it's
Mm-hmm.
not highlighted brightly anymore.
Oh,
Yeah.
like the orange tag in
hmm
chat. Oh, mine's still
Yeah.
orange. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I have the newest Apple operating system, and it's gone to a light gray, and it's really
Oh,
hard to see when you're running on dark mode. It's really hard.
I think
Oh,
mine was
yeah.
still orange. Maybe your Apple settings is overriding that. I don't know. We'll
Yeah.
see. But
I prefer
there's
orange to grey.
there's a lot to talk about,
Yeah.
especially with the whole Nadia business versus
Mm.
Mistress Rebecca thing. I'm trying to find the posting on Kiwi Farms. Like it was a few days ago. I brought it up a few
hmm
times where the allegations came out that, that's what she was doing,
hmm
posting CP on Discord servers and then complaining about it to get people Discords removed.
Can I just say, I never trust anyone who talks in all caps. Just it's the internet equivalent of screaming at everybody all the time, and I'm like,
Yeah,
Mm, yeah,
exactly.
I
yeah,
know what you mean. It's
yeah,
caps is used for specific times, to
yeah,
make emphasis or whatever. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, or
yeah.
if you've got an eyesight problem. I know when Sandy had a problem with her glasses and
Mm-hmm.
whatever. So
hmm
yeah, that's
Yeah,
great.
there's specific times, but I put on my Canada hoodie for this. So
Oh, nice.
yeah, like I said, where I'm from in Alaska, like on the front side of the island is Alaska, and you go to the back side and you're in Canada. So when I was a kid, I didn't
Mm-hmm.
know we couldn't use Canadian money. In fact, I thought we were part of Canada. I had no idea.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Okay, I found the post. I'm gonna share a few things that I can, that I think is important. But keep talking. Go ahead. I'm just doing this in the background.
Well, I had
also,
been on the farms, and I keep up, go there every few days and just keep up with it. And I'd seen something about Mistress Rebecca, and I've seen her in Monty's chat, and I've seen her in other communities as well. Say just being odd, I'm not exactly nothing CP-ish,
no,
but
she's very aggressive. Like it's like she picks and picks, and then she drops the "see you next Tuesday" and all kinds of really inappropriate things.
yeah,
She
right.
and she really seems to go after women much more. Like it's yeah. I see what you're saying, Ginger.
Because she was like trying to make a few points about where she was ripping into foodie, and then the next comment she would be like going, oh, and all this, and then I clicked who she was. So I've just been a bit, I've not communicated with her. I don't think I maybe have commented, I don't know. but
Mm-hmm.
uh but with the CP stuff, I'm very
hmm
surprised. I don't know why I am. So you said at the beginning of this stream, Monty, the Nadia Rebecca stuff. What's the Nadia thing got to do with it?
Nadia was saying that was saying to her that she's aware of what she is going on and that a lot of people are accusing her of.
And
And
preface it with it's not parking lot Nadia. This is a completely different person. This is just
yeah.
somebody in Chantal's chat. This is not the Nadia we saw.
Okay, so
Yes.
here's the I do know the posting number. This was way back on Monday. It's Thursday now for me. Posting 118367 on the farms replied to all the information of an original poster, with spoilers and everything. So whatever I can put on here without breaking certain TOS, I will put on. You can check out that posting number on Kiwi Farms. let me share my screen, and here are some things that were noted. And I guess I'll just do this like this one here. Okay, we'll do it like this. I don't know, Mistress Rebecca from Chantal's chat, something woof woof today at 10:11. Where the hell would they even get CP? Like they were digging for it or already had it. ... deserve to go to jail. We got that one. Another one says Thai LLC says on February 20th. I know people were talking about the CP that happened when Mistress Rebecca was in here like 2 months ago, but I didn't know someone did it again last night. Then we got this. Joni White says, I'm kind of new to Twitch. Mistress Rebecca says, I used to titty stream there. Lol.
Yes, I clocked that one as well. Oh,
Mistress
dear.
Rebecca says, so change the cat litter is the leaker in the other Discord. Right. And then we got Rebecca, night, FU farmers, but she says famers, but she meant farmers, lol. And that's what got her on the farms right there. Telling the Kiwi farmers F off or anything like that will definitely get you on the farms.
Don't do
Bad
it.
idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep your zip it.
Posting number 118368, page 5919 was the reply. I'm trying to find the original post. It should be probably on the other page. I've been trying to sort through this while doing a million things in the background. But yeah, that is it. Maybe I will stop sharing my screen. Then I will put an invite up to people that want to come on. We're going to be doing verification. So you got to put your camera on if you want to come on the panel. I need to verify who you are, and then you don't need to keep the camera on once I tell you you're going to be live.
Yeah, you have to switch. When it prompts you to allow the camera and the microphone. Do that, but you're not on stream. You're just going in to put your name on, and then so Monty can see your face, and then you can switch the camera off and keep the microphone on, and just have an avatar. So and you don't have to download anything. So it's okay, guys.
Yeah. Hippie Easter, you're going to be live. I'll put you on right now.
Well, Hippie Easter's coming on.
While you're doing this,
hey Monty.
Hello.
So before we get into the CP stuff, I would like to point out, if you've watched Chantal over the last 24 hours, like when she was in her car last night, she was talking about, la la la. Oh, and the place has a nightclub, so we can go dancing. And everybody's like, I thought you were going alone. And she's like, I am going alone. And so, because at first I thought it was a slip of the tongue, like, oh, she is bringing somebody. But then I realized when she said, so we can go dancing, she meant we, as in herself and her chat. Like, I'll bring you, like, she is really starting to lose the boundaries that, like, these people aren't your friends. They're not going with you. I mean, and the way it casually slipped out, it's I wouldn't say it's delusional. I'm not a doctor, but it's some serious boundary issues. So just things like that keep happening. And yesterday,
let me, I gotta put people on the panel. So give me a second here. Goddess of Pain, you're going live right now. Hello. Alphana Woods, I'll put you in as well.
Hi, Goddess.
I was like, I ain't got my hairbrush done. He better not need to see me right now.
Right. Okay. Continue, Greg Google. I'm sorry about that, but there's a lot of people backstage that I have to put in.
So the other thing Chantal has been doing is, so yesterday she said, yes, I'm going. And then when she streamed last night, she was like, yeah, I'm going. I mean, I'm probably going. And then we saw that was 2 days ago, or 36 hours. So it was like, it went from I am going to, yeah, I'm going. Well, I'm probably going to last night. Oh, well, I should fit in a seat. So I suspect what is happening is, like I said, I don't think it's going to happen. She is already starting to melt down, and the initial adrenaline spite, I'll show you, I'm going to Cuba. it's not going to last. And she's starting to really worry about it. And you can see it in the continuous eating, and she's just getting trashed to even talk about it. I think she's overwhelmed. I think the reality of the situation is starting to set in, and her verbiage is starting to show that regardless of what she says, when she gets, high, the truth starts to slip out, and her words tell me like there's going to be an excuse. Like last night, last night she was talking about the pulmonary embolisms and they're idiopathic or whatever and blah blah blah. Like I said, I really think she's setting it up so that she can come up with a reason as to why she doesn't have to go or why she doesn't go.
She's been listening and watching reaction channels. She knows all these lists that everybody's been compiling. Monty, FFG, everybody. They've all been saying she has blood clots. She shouldn't fly at all unless she talks to her doctor.
Yeah.
The weight loss alone, there hasn't been any. She's not going to fit in a seat. She's going to have to buy 2 or 3, the whole damn roll probably. It's not going to happen. And she's been listening to all that. Plus, people have been, Twitter went nuts on her feed about me going to Cuba, blah blah blah. It's not going to happen. She's already going on the health issue arc. Now it's going to be something major is going to happen before this trip is supposed to happen. It'll be an ER visit. It'll be something. But yeah, it ain't going to happen.
All right, let me put in just existing. I'm going to put you live right now in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
All right.
So,
Hello, Just Existing. That's a new member. Hi.
Hi, Justin.
Hi, Justin.
What
I
I
will
think-
say
what
a
I
lot
Hey.
of the
what I think she's going to say is that the court case is going to come up, and she can't leave because she's got to be there for the court case. That's just something that I came up with. That she could use as an excuse. I'm just trying to think of all the excuses she could use, and there's 1,000,000,001, but that's one of them. I'm throwing it out there. Y'all say.
Don't you need, we call them jabs or jags, to go to a foreign country, go to Cuba for at least 2 weeks before you go? Or
Yeah, you need certain vaccines 2 weeks before. So
Yep.
I'm not sure if she even has those. She only has 5 days left.
Yeah, there's 14 days before you have to get all your shots within 14 days of your trip.
Has she actually booked this trip?
Probably not. I doubt
I mean-
that she even did so.
Because we don't know about the whether she's got 2 seats or not. We don't know whether the Funtime Auntie is going as well. I don't know whether she's actually booked it. If she has, she should drop the receipts to stop all the skepticism that she's been faced with. She's not booked it, has she? She's not booked it.
Also, with a lot of those smaller planes, I used to live in the Florida Keys. They're smaller fixed wing planes, so they don't even have seat. The arms don't even go up, and they tend to be smaller. And sometimes those little puddle jumpers can even, depending on what she takes, don't even have bathrooms on them. I mean, they're pretty. You need to have your situation situated to fly on one of those, and so I just.
Well, according to her, she's flying to Miami and taking a boat to Cuba.
Yeah, well, did you hear her talking about getting diapers or something? Like she was actually
Yeah.
thinking, or she brought up the diapers, and like Bonnie said, she will not fit in one of those bathrooms. And with the way she
There's
eats,
no
and then
way.
the VIB said, "Oh, take Imodium." With the issues Chantal has because she has no gallbladder and the
Yeah.
amount of fat she takes in, Imodium won't do anything. So I'm
large
hoping
cork,
she
Mike.
shites herself on the plane. That's.
A large cork,
I
don't know. It's not going to happen. I was wanting it to happen. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Just existing. Did you want to say something?
Because I think she's.
No, you're okay.
I was just wondering whether she's gonna try to smuggle in something or not. I don't know. So many things could go
Oh,
wrong.
good
I'm just
God.
wondering which one.
I
Yeah.
will say this. I
Yes,
hope
you're
that
right.
if she has gone on trips and she has taken drugs with her, and I hope that she cleans that suitcase very well, because when she gets to customs, she will get searched like a mofo, even if there's
For sure.
nothing in it, because they smell the residual in that bag.
Absolutely. Also, the withdrawal. How will she cope with that? how will she have fun while in severe withdrawal? Because she's
Yeah,
used to
when
such
she's
high
jonesing.
amounts as well.
Yes, exactly. And it's not just having a joint, is it? It's like edibles and complete body saturation. And
Mhm.
yeah, exactly. That's going to happen. But has she addressed this or not? I'm not totally
No, she
keeping up
hasn't.
with. She hasn't addressed that. No.
Nope.
I don't even think she has a clue that it's a problem. Honestly, I don't.
Are we talking about the drugs?
Yeah.
Anything. Any of
Yeah,
it.
the
Yeah,
fact that
well,
she's going to be,
Tabs that
she's
you
not going to
remember-
be able to have her edibles.
Yeah. Remember she had that list she posted on Twitter, and it said, basically said, remember, drugs are really illegal. Like her aunt, it looked like her aunt had actually stressed that to her. But just because somebody says a thing to her doesn't mean she's, hearing and listening are two very different things. And Chantal does not
Exactly.
listen. And so I just hope the camera's rolling if there's
She might even
scripture
take it as a
chart.
dare. Like,
Yeah,
dare me?
yeah, I dare you. I'm smarter than customs. Are you though? Are you?
I have a feeling the same thing is gonna happen to her, like what happened when she went to New York, and she's gonna have a breakdown within like
Yeah.
a day, and then she'll be like, "I want to go home," and it's like,
Yeah.
it's
It's
well, you can't do that
nowhere-
now, can you?
Right, Fauna? Nowhere to buy drugs, and she is completely losing her crackers, right?
She's
I
gonna
hope
lose her
she
mind in
doesn't
Cuba.
ask
It's gonna be
somebody
so funny.
for her. Yeah, exactly. That she's going to flash her money, isn't she, and try and get somebody to go and get them for her.
That is not a good thing to do in Cuba. I will tell you that right now.
It's a good way to lose
But-
your money.
She
I
is
would
gonna
like to
end
see
up
her
in a
try.
freaking Caneville somewhere.
But when we say all of this, that this isn't a good idea, and she shouldn't think she's better than everybody else, and that she's above everybody else. But she is. She's back on YouTube. She's monetized. She can do whatever in the heck she wants. She hasn't had any consequences
Yet.
So,
Yet.
but
Yeah.
we keep saying yet. We have said yet for how many years now?
But right
We
now
said
she is
yet.
hiding. She is hiding under the guise of being a business. That's what she's hiding under on YouTube. That's how she got back on. That's how she got remonetized, because her stupid little beezers followed her ass over there again. When this group wakes up and starts thinking about, wait, all these people that don't like her anymore used to be her fans. I was a Chantal mega fan back in the frickin' day. And now she's disgusting. I can't stand her. I want her gone, period. I'll behave
I
now.
think she will not be able to blame the Cuban government as just some haters. I would like to see her
Right?
try though.
Castro's
I
just
want to
a
see her
hater.
try. I really do.
Oh,
Could you imagine it? They're just haters.
they hate me because I'm overweight, because I'm from a wealthy country. They're a bunch of I can just see the horrible things that will fall out of her mouth, and yeah.
But
Um,
also, I have this thing, and I don't know if Cuba is still as connected to Russia as they were, but they used to be, stuck at the hip. And I just think that it's. Does she really want to go there? I mean, that's for other reasons, but of course she doesn't know what's going on in the real world. So what would she care? So I guess I'm answering my own questions.
I was
Okay.
gonna say she doesn't
Sorry.
care about it in the first place, so why would she care at all?
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking the other day about the flight path from Canada to Cuba, and I was wondering whether she flew over you, hippieista. I don't know what the flight path is.
No, she wouldn't, because I'm in Texas. She's gonna go. They're gonna go over. I would hope that they would go over and go straight down to Miami, and then
Yeah, she'll fly over me, the East Coast.
Right.
Yeah. I'm in the middle. I'm in Texas. I'm down at the bottom.
Right.
I'm next to Mexico.
Right. Okay. Okay.
So
I
I'm
was
south
just
of her
wondering.
border, but we've got a south of our border. So there you go.
I have a question. Where did she get the idea of going to Cuba in the first place? Because this just seems random.
Auntie Rasta, she was looking for inexpensive places, so she was looking around the Caribbean, the Dominican Republic, Cuba, and it sounds like Monty, back me up if or tell me I'm wrong, but from things she said, it sounds like Auntie Rasta is helping her, and then I think she liked what she saw in the promotional video for that particular resort, and I think that's how it got chosen. But her aunt was feeding her a list of places because Cuba. I'm like, what? So
All
that,
right.
yeah,
That
but
just
it
still
seems like,
seems so weird.
yeah, because especially from the United States, like you wouldn't even think about like
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
not an option,
But
But
that's
yeah,
so hard to get to Cuba from the United States. But like then
Yeah.
again, she's from Canada, so it's probably
Yeah.
much easier.
Yeah, she flies international. She stops in the Miami in the international part and just heads to Cuba. But it sounds like Auntie Rasta has been helping her with her self-esteem and stuff. And I personally, I don't know Auntie Rasta, but just from the things she said and the things I've seen, maybe Chantal's a little bit of a mini me, like Auntie Rasta. It's like urging your super morbidly obese, was technically unemployed, balding, extremely so many front loaded with health problems, niece to fly, somebody that has pulmonary embolisms, idiopathic or not, and hasn't even said, hey, you need to go see your doctor about this. Like that is questionable behavior.
I thought she'd got the idea from is it the Kardashians or something? Haven't one of those been to Cuba? And I know she's really seen herself as a social influencer now. So I don't know. I think she got the idea of going to Cuba maybe from Instagram. I don't know. And also attracted by the cheapness of it for a Canadian. Am I right or not?
Yeah, I think so. There's a lot of things she's doing that she literally gets. I think either almost all of her information from either other people or reaction channels. So either she's talking to her aunt, talking to Pete's, talking to the VIBs, or watching reaction channels, and then she always absorbs that information and twists and turns it into her own thing. So
Well,
This
we
is
know
Zoe Beth, everybody. This is my Zoe Beth. She was left
I love her.
to me at 5 days old on my
Oh,
doorstep.
so cute.
I
We
had
love
box
cats
bed
here.
and the whole 9 yards.
She's beautiful.
And she says, "Hi, Sam and BBJ."
I just wanted to pop in for a sec. I'll be leaving now, but thank you for.
it's nice
Yeah.
seeing your face.
nice seeing you. Take care. Bye bye.
Thanks.
Yeah.
See ya.
Jesse,
All right. Have a good
you
one.
have beautiful hair, and she's gone.
Yes.
So yeah, the farm's consensus is, Chantal even said, she said yesterday on her live that, and I remember hearing it, that she chose Cuba because it's cheap, and she was bouncing around between like I said, the various Caribbean islands and Jamaica and Dominican Republic and, and things like that. And that it was cheap, but where did she initially get the idea from? Maybe because her aunt maybe it is because she's been watching the influencers, and I think we can safely say we know she gets her facial gem decoration ideas from TV and social media.
God.
Like, it's just our edgelord Chantal sticking little, it's like, oh, it's just,
She's so immature. Somebody just needs to like slap her.
She thinks she's sexy. She thinks it's sexy, and I'm like,
I mean, I would if I was in Canada, but I don't want to get charged. Also, like, so she's never been out of the country, out of Canada. She should try going to a completely different province first before going out of the country.
True. She's been
like go to like Nova Scotia, Saskatchewan.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Someplace she can't drive, or she has to drive. It's an extended drive, like where she can't throw a fit and just get home. Well, except for the United States, because there's that whole border thing. But
yeah, exactly.
She couldn't even cope with going to Windsor. She only went there the one night.
Oh yeah.
And that was one night. So how is she going to cope? She's not going to cope. She's not.
Yeah, that's right. She got
And she also
drunk
said,
and stoned too much, didn't she?
Yeah,
And laid
yeah.
around in a lingerie and told the people at the hotel that she might have prowlers because she's a celebrity, and that was one night.
Oh,
So
yeah.
can you imagine, how long is she planning on going to Cuba? She said, is it just a week or
a week?
I have no clue.
Yeah, like 7 days.
7 days for every
she'll
deadly
hope
sin?
she's not on the
Yeah,
top
she
floor
said
because she'll
7
probably
days.
fall out the window.
I mean, she can barely walk. What is she gonna do? Like Cuba's
Make us
like
laugh.
for people who like Cuba, people walk and stuff. There's small streets. What is she gonna do?
Sweat. If she went,
The
she
heat,
would
the
sweat.
heat's going to kill her. The heat will
Also,
kill
her
her.
Spanish is garbage. And I'm from experience. I've taken Spanish for a semester at best, and it's still better than whatever she was spouting yesterday.
She can't even
God.
speak English properly.
No, she can't even speak. She can't speak it properly in general.
And she can't even speak French, and she should be almost bilingual considering that she went to a French elementary school. Isn't that correct?
I think she understands it, but she couldn't write it or speak it to save her life.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. She's
It's
only
pretty
conversational.
standard.
That's it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like me with
toddler
my Russian.
conversational.
Is I can understand when people talk to me, but I sound like a 3-year-old when I respond. I think she's a little better than that, but I've heard a few people comment that her French is just, it's not good.
That's the same with my German. I'm barely conversational because it's been so long, but I could
Yeah,
probably
me too.
one up Chantal.
Yeah. I used to.
I'm still working on the Queen's English, so there you go. And I'm from Texas. It'll be with a
That's
Texas
right.
accent.
Monty, what do you think's going to happen? We need a prediction from you, sweetheart. What's it going to be?
I don't know anything. It's going to be a green screen.
I think the green screen.
Yeah.
Me
I
too.
don't even
I
has
hope it's just a
enough-
green screen and a blow
enough
up pool.
creativity.
She said the
for
other
that.
day she'd ordered loads of stuff to go on the green screen. She'd ordered loads of backgrounds. So are we going to have a background with her on the beach, a background of her at the restaurant, a background of
She
all
could
these
have
different
everything, Tilly.
backgrounds?
Watch the background's
So
not
she-
even be Cuba though. It's some
she-
completely different country
Yeah,
that she
she's
thinks
I was
is
going
Cuba.
to say that. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's going to be. She's going to say,
Oh,
"Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
it'll
I'm Cuba," and it's going to be
God
something like
knows where it'll be
Belize
from.
or something.
It's like, no, that's Brazil, Chantal. Two
Yeah.
different countries with speaking two different languages.
See, we're all thinking the same thing, aren't we?
Well, we know her level of non-preparation, and then she'll be like, "Gosh, what's the P? You said this, and she'll blame it on him." And
P,
just,
yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I would love if she went. If she went, it would be amazing. I would if she goes.
Oh, it would be so
I
fun.
would like it too. Yeah, I'm with you, Tilly. It would be comedy gold. There would
Yeah,
be all
yeah.
sorts of
Yeah.
beezing that we could rip the piss out of, and that's what we're here for, I imagine. So,
Hey, I'm sorry, but the U.S. is probably about to go to war with Russia. I don't want this Cuban mess again either. So, I mean, I wasn't born in 61, but I was born in 63. So I'm not too far past the Cuban Missile Crisis. So please, Monty, y'all keep her. Go chain her up or something. I don't know,
let her
but y'all
come
keep her.
here.
I don't think you need to worry. I don't think you need to worry. Because I've been saying I think she's going to go, and that's me being devil's advocate or wishful thinking. And but
That's
as the
if
days
she
go
gets up.
on, yeah, as the days go on, and all these like little things you have to do before you go away, and consider she's not done, or she's relying on her hug box to give her pointers. And the one of her hug box, like Grebo said, like, oh, just take a load of Imodium and bung yourself up for the journey. I mean, it's just come on. It's just
Yeah.
Well, that's
crazy advice.
that's like somebody in her chat told her, just get super high before you leave. You'll be okay. No, if you're super high, they're not going to let you on the plane.
Yeah. And like I'm just gonna put it out there. Like, I don't want to see Chantal's channel disappear. This is my entertainment. I just want to sit back and watch. Like, I am not personally invested. Sometimes I get a little heated, but it's the same thing like when you watch a movie. You know, you hate somebody, you love somebody, you're cheering them on. But I'm not, it is strictly entertainment. That's all Chantal is. So do
Yeah,
I
don't
wish
worry.
she?
She's not
Yeah,
going
I
anywhere.
I wish she would go to Cuba. Is it going to happen? I
Yeah,
don't think
yeah.
so. It's like kind of trying to figure out what's going to happen to the Star Wars universe next. God only knows, stay tuned. So,
She's not going anywhere. She's going to
yeah.
be somewhere, Grebo. You're going to get your fix of foodie from. She's not going anywhere, and
She
she's
always
proved that.
surprises. Always surprises you.
At this
Mhm.
point, I just wish she'd go downstairs because she doesn't even do that. So if you don't go downstairs in your own house, how are you going to go to Cuba?
Well, yeah, and the beezing's getting very boring. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We're gonna sit here. We're gonna eat. I'm gonna complain about something, and then I'm gonna tell people off that pay to watch me.
Yeah, but
Right.
that's her thing. That's what she does. I mean, it's not shocking. It's like I said, just for me, it's just entertainment, man. I tune in because you just never know what crazy thing's going to fall out of her mouth yet. And then her beezers, they're just all insane, and the things they're saying, and you just sit there perched because then yeah,
Well,
it's good
exactly,
times.
because this thing about Mistress Rebecca really has come out of left field, and it's just
Yeah,
more milk. It's just more milk from
yeah,
our cows.
yep.
And
And her challenging the farms, it's like, what are you stupid? Oh, no, you must be
That's the
stupid
don't do
dumbest
it.
thing.
Yeah,
because
you
it's
must be
like,
It's like the
stupid.
number one rule you don't
Don't
do.
yeah.
do it.
And then
Yeah.
Chantal last night, like, oh, I swear to God, I swear to God. What are you gonna do? Say, I swear to God, one more time? Like, you're not gonna do anything about the farms. Rebecca isn't. It's just these people. They. I don't know. I guess they're legends in their own minds. Maybe I don't know.
Exactly.
It's great though.
So has she given up her Patreon yet? I mean, how's it working? Is she like
No,
leaving the other platforms behind and
no.
concentrating on her newly
What
Just going to
monetized?
ladies.
what she's doing on Patreon right now is posting unlisted YouTube links. So that's how she's still gonna get paid the thousands of dollars per month on Patreon by unlisting YouTube live streams, so that she doesn't have to work with Crowdcast that was costing her a lot of money, but yet she can still post links on Patreon to still get those sums of monies for I think the 500 or so people that have signed up for about $10 a month.
So
That's
they're
a lot of money.
paying to get a link.
Yeah, an
And is
unlisted
that
link.
legal?
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way
Okay,
most people do it on
I don't
on
know. I'm just
Patreon. Patreon doesn't have its own platform for streaming, so people post
okay.
links to Crowdcast, Twitch,
Okay, I didn't
YouTube.
know. I
It's
thought maybe they had to use
yeah.
Crowdcast.
No, it's the way to provide content for people that are paying you. So it's perfectly fine.
So we're stuck with her, guys. She's not going anywhere.
I hope she doesn't. It's like I said, I know I'll probably get a lot of hate, but I don't hate Chantal. She's entertaining, and it's like I don't take
There's
it
no need
personal.
for hate. There's no need
Yeah,
for any
she's
hate.
a stranger on the internet that provides me hours of entertainment for free. Well, free-ish. So,
I was
and she's
thinking
cheaper than a
before, it's
movie.
like I was saying that my Schadenfreude, I was enjoying it once she got, and then
Yeah,
she got her channels back, and it's like Schadenfreude tennis. You know, she's up, we're down, we're up, she's down. It's just back and forth. It's great. It's
yeah,
sport. It is the sport of
exactly.
gentlewomen.
Yes,
Okay,
I
y'all have to hear my funny for the day. I watched this channel called Different Russia, and it's very good. If y'all haven't gone out there, and because I have this, I mean, let's pray for Ukraine, but the Russian people are getting screwed over as well. I mean, this is a thing with the, Putin. Okay, so let's not get political. But anyway, she said she had to go to the doctor to get a certificate that she wasn't crazy for her YouTube channel. Now, she was kidding at the time, but I didn't know she was kidding. I thought maybe it's something really YouTube was doing, so I did, I was going along with it. And I'm thinking, oh my God, if Chantal had to go get a I'm not crazy, sticker from her doctor, there ain't no way, or, or 3/4 of the people, I was rolling. That's your funny. If it's not funny, it's not funny, but that's your funny for the day. Cause I was rolling. Cause I was really thinking I want to be there for Chantal's I'm not crazy interview.
She'd flunk.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
That is one thing she would not pass go on.
But absolutely, this woman had to do it for her job there in Russia. She had every year you have to go do this I'm not crazy thing. But anyway, that's a whole different subject. But I just thought, oh my God, if Chantal has to, because she's crazy as a loon.
I was gonna say she would fail first question.
Yeah, like what's my name? I don't know. I've had 350 of them.
Yeah, what day of the week? What minute?
She might come back with a husband, a new love interest. That would be exciting.
90
That's
Day
the last
Fiance.
thing I want.
She's gonna. Next thing you know, she'll be. I want to move to Cuba because she's stalking another man.
Mm-hmm. Or she has this torrid romance. Torrid. She has this torrid romance over, a really dodgy Wi-Fi internet connection with this Cuban gorgeous man boy who is just blinded by her beauty and grace. That's what's going to happen. You know it.
We all know the man is going to look like Natter, but Cuban. It's going to be some
Yeah,
skinny little twig.
We all know that's going to happen in Chantal's mind.
She's going to say, oh, he's handsome. They're all going to look and go, ugh.
Yeah, he's really hot. He's so
He has
hot,
like 16 different jobs.
Yeah.
It will
He's
start
a
with
gynecologist and a window cleaner. He's
What
the
I still
perfect
laugh
man.
about is she used
He's
to
a
say
soccer
how
player.
handsome Nader was and how sexy he was and how great the sex was. And now it's all bash this, bash that, bash this.
But it will start with the busboy.
Yep, it'll start with the best
her luggage out of the Uber to go into the hotel. That's where it's going to start. The busboy wants me. He's coming up to my room because he's bringing me my luggage. I mean, I can see this. This is
it's true. Well, I actually preempt that and say it's going to be the pilot of the plane. She's going to be doing a knee tremble up against the cockpit door. Because she's that the sort of girl, isn't she?
He smiled at me. He wants me.
That's before
I
she
so
even
wish
hits
I lived
Cuba.
in Great Britain because y'all are my people. Y'all are my humor. Absolutely.
Oh. They're going to
I'm
smile
sorry.
at her because she can actually get in the plane and then it'll be like, they want me.
Yeah, once she gets on that plane and she doesn't have 2 seats and they try to stick her somewhere, what's going to happen then? I've never...
Even better, she has 2 seats, but they're not together.
She's going to turn into a Karen. It's going to happen. She'll be like, excuse me, I asked for 2 seats. It's like, you didn't specify where those 2 seats were.
One's an aisle seat and one's at the window.
It's not even the middle seat either. It's just the 2 on the other sides
I would
of
feel
that.
sorry for the person
on
the
a
middle
different
seat.
row.
God, we're bad. Dear God, please save us all.
You're terrible.
There is no saving us now.
Oh, I can't. Oh. Could you believe it? What if she did? She got 2 separate seats. Okay, she had to buy 2, but they weren't close to each other. And then what happens when The person in the middle doesn't want to change with her. No, I don't want a window. I don't want an aisle. No, I'm not gonna.
She can threaten to sit on them. I'm sorry.
She's gonna threaten to
God
sue
again,
them.
Please save me.
She's gonna pull the, you don't know who I am. I'm a YouTuber. And they're like, no, I don't know
Yeah,
who you
I'm a
are.
celebrity.
Yeah, I'm a famous
Who?
influencer.
And they're like, who? Oh, I am the Chantal show, Beauty Beauty. Who? Like, she's not as famous as she thinks.
No,
So, what do you think? How many days is it now till she flies out? Is it about 5 days?
Yeah, 5 days.
So,
She's
have we
leaving
any
the 29th.
predictions on the 29th? So, have we any predictions about what her live streams are going to be like from now until then?
Excuses.
but she is going to
Yeah.
get a pedicure, and I think we need to find out who that person is. That's the person who does her pedicure, because I think we all need to send them some kind of money, because I'm sorry.
It's a
I
blacksmith,
can't
isn't it?
imagine. Okay, God, please.
What are
forgive
they
me.
putting horseshoes on her?
Oh no.
Oh, yeah, stop! It was a serious question. What's
Yeah.
going to happen? Yes.
Yeah, today is nails day, isn't it? She said she was going to get her nails done. So I wonder what's going to happen.
Yep, pedicure, and she better get that bikini wax.
If she does, I pray for the person who has to do that. They're never going to be seen again. That's all I'm going to say. They're never going to be seen again. Sucked right in.
I just
Literally.
that's even worse than thinking about the pedicure. But oh God.
I'm sorry, I just had the image. You have to lift the fupa together with
Oh,
the
God.
wax.
What? She's having a Brazilian?
What, the whole thing? The whole
no.
a real smash and grab of the old undercarriage. Yikes! Oh, that should be lovely and irritated for the plane journey.
Is she going to get Natter to thread it?
Oh, that's painful.
A Brazilian, wrong country. It's a Cuban. It's a Cuban.
She just wants a cigar.
I tell you, whoever this guy, he, unsuspecting, he's just going about his daily life in Cuba, and next week he's going to meet the love of his life, and it's going to be foodie shaped.
It may or may not be against his will, though.
Yeah.
She knows who he is, but he has no clue who she is.
It'll most probably be against his will.
Well,
oh dear.
And just think when the Uber comes to pick her up at the airport, and it's a 1950 Chevrolet, whatever, which is gorgeous. I would love to be picked up in one of those cars over there in Cuba that they kept going for centuries at this point. She's gonna go, where's my Bentley? Where's my, whatever? What are you doing with this old Cadillac that ain't going nowhere?
Where's my lashes?
She's the car's gonna go. It's just gonna go down on one side, man. Those cars are not made for people her weight at all.
Could you imagine she steps in and goes through the floor? Oh my God.
Oh God. Oh
Lord. The shocks all break.
Whoops.
Down to the ground. Well, I wanted it lowered, but not that damn low.
Would she even be able to fit in one of those, though?
Oh, the big Chevys? Oh, heck yeah. There's lots of room in them.
I'm not a car person, so I don't know.
Oh,
yeah,
I have a 53 Ford.
There's way more room in those older cars, and they're gorgeous. Oh God, they're gorgeous.
She's not going to be going anywhere in a car, isn't she?
It's probably a
the place
bus.
She's going to a resort. So
Mhm.
it'll
They'll pick
be
her
a
up in
bus
a
from
van, but
the
not.
airport to the resort, and then she's just going to amble around the pool and the bar and wherever she can get good Wi-Fi, so she can live stream and have a hug box there to say, oh, which guy should I have? Should I have that one or that one? What cocktail should I have?
You think she's really going to amble around? I think if she does end up going, she's going to sit in her damn room and order a room service.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because it's too
Well,
hot.
But even if she ambles around the resort, what a waste. She'll never go see Cuba.
Nope.
Why are you going to Cuba if you're
No.
not going to go mingle with the, act like you live. When I travel, I like to act like I live there. That's just my, even in the U.S., if I go to a different state, or a different city, I like to act like I live there. And she's not even going to go out. She might as well go down to, the Motel 6 at the corner of her apartment or whatever. I mean,
she's like, I'm gonna see all like the cool areas of Cuba, the extremely like beautiful historical sites.
Correct.
No, she's gonna sit in that room and eat. Might as well just sit in your own room and eat,
Right.
and just do what
At
you've been
home.
doing for the past I don't know how many years.
Yeah,
Well,
she's
she
going to
says
have a
she's
hot
all
and cold
inclusive.
running chambermaid, isn't she? And people coming in to give her a massage and
Not a
oh,
chambermaid.
it's just we all need a hot and cold running chambermaid when we're on holiday. Let's face it. But it's who knows? We are speculated. We are finding a lot of hilarity about it. Look how much hilarity we get from it, and she's not even gone yet. So let's pray that she goes. Monty doesn't think she'll go. He thinks it's a green screen or a Cuban restaurant in Montreal or something. I don't know. But
Yeah, I don't think
she'll
she will go, but I hope she does go,
yeah, me too. I mean, look, it's comedy gold, isn't it?
Exactly.
she could make some black beans and chicken and rice, whatever. I'm sorry. I barely speak Texan, much less anything else, but polio con something another, which is like the national Cuban dish. She could make that and do the
She won't do it, right?
Well,
No.
amen. But I mean, and she bought this, what was it? She got an ironing board and iron. Okay. Can we all imagine her ironing?
It's going to sit in the corner like everything else and get into a pile.
I can't, much less ironing a green screen, and then it's going to just be crap because it's going to have wrinkles all over it.
Yeah, like
And
the
somebody
$600
said
wig that she cut into oblivion.
Thank you, Habiba. They say they make them that they just pop out, and you don't have to do all of that ironing mess. That it's just a green screen that you can just pop out, like a plastic one or whatever. I mean, why she doesn't look at anything. She just starts buying. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't look at what she really needs. But we all know that.
Well, she already admitted last night she hasn't even checked into the plane seats and everything. I mean,
Yeah.
it's 5 days and you need shots 14 days in advance. She ain't going.
She ain't going.
She ain't going.
Thank you, Chow Mein.
So
Also, does she even... Oh, sorry.
No, I was just going to say, I'm just going to read chat and see what they're saying about what they think's going to happen. That's all. So carry on, and I'm just going to read chat.
All right. I was gonna say, does she even know how to iron?
I doubt it.
Probably not. Well, Pete's maybe. I don't know.
The fact that she didn't have an ironing board and iron like before just tells you everything, right?
Yeah.
Has she not? Does she not?
She just picked an ironing board up.
Like I'm
I
20.
didn't think
I
that.
know how to iron. Like I learned when I was like, I don't know, 7. Like I thought everybody knew how, but apparently not. Or apparently just does not even have an ironing board or an iron.
I remember learning to iron when I was 5, just tea towels and stuff, things that didn't really need ironing, but mother just let me do that, and you progress. it just becomes second nature when something is designed. Granted, a lot of things now in modern times, fabrics and that and designs don't need a lot of ironing, but come on.
Well, my granny taught me how to sew, and
Yeah, me too.
you have to iron every seam that you do. I mean, and that was when I was little. She was making me make a quilt when I was in second grade. So, ironing is ironing.
Well, here in the States too, we learn a lot of that in school. Well, we did learn a lot of that in school. They don't do it anymore.
But not
Yeah, they
anymore.
don't do that anymore.
Back in our day, we did that.
Like, there's a very specific high school class you have to take, and even still, it's like basic.
Right. This is your other funny for the day. My father, when he retired, would go and buy the groceries, and Mother was going to make a cream pie, and she needed cornstarch. And so she got up on Sunday morning to make the cream pie, and she said, "Leroy, where's my cornstarch?" He said, "In the hall closet." He had bought agro starch for ironing instead of cornstarch for the pie.
He tried.
He did try. God knows Daddy tried for everything. But that's one of our funniest things when we talk about cornstarch is the agro starch in the hall.
Oh dear.
For sure, definitely. So yeah, I don't think she's been on today, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't really been checking.
Well, we
Anybody
can't
check?
say she's at the trap, can we? Whenever she used to go AWOL, we always said she's at the trap. She's at the trap, but
Mhm.
she's not now. So
She
she's
could
either-
be because they're
No.
there.
Are they?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
are since
Oh, I am so
last night.
behind. I apologize. I am behind on the
Yeah, they're
law.
back.
I
Pointless.
do my homework.
What I can say
need
was
to-
a pointless waste of money. They've wasted $400 to $500 leaving from Gatineau to Montreal to Lachine on Sunday, then going back Wednesday night. What was the point of that? But to
Yeah, like-
I
waste
don't know. I don't
Like
know.
you said, it would have been cheaper by
$1,000.
train.
Yeah,
Maybe
cheaper by
it
train,
was
car sharing. Go ahead, Natural
Maybe they went
Ginger.
back for the plug. I don't know. It is crazy. But then Monty, it was no skin off their nose. His chap paid for their travel there, so easy come, easy go, I imagine. But yeah, I didn't know that Nada and what's her face Dee
Dee
were
Dee.
back.
Yeah, they came back
Gatineau.
late last night. I can only imagine it's because he probably has a court date. Sorry about my dogs going off there.
That's okay. Right. Maybe. Let's see
Yeah.
what's chat saying.
I think a lot of people, especially
A
in
lot-
the foodie verse, thinks that their audience has just unlimited amounts of money. So let's just forget about high gas prices, high food prices, rising cost of living, and a war, plus the pandemic. Is we just have money to just throw at them so that he can leisurely have a private taxi
Right.
between
Yeah,
Ottawa and Montreal.
That's it. We can't all be wrong. I mean, just look at the chat. Everybody's disgusted with their waste, their waste of money, their waste of resources, their disregard for just the chutzpah of what's going on at the moment. It's just
Exactly. Like, especially with Foodie Beauty. Look, she had a laptop and she has a desktop now. Why do you need both? Just get the laptop.
it's just a weird, disgusting, bad taste flex. I hate things like that. Yeah, people don't have money. There are people with some money. There are people with lots of money, and it's just bad flexing. It's just unnecessary. Food. You can buy things and not have to show them on your live. But it's just the thing with the clothes, and she spends loads of money on clothes, and they are such bad taste clothes. It's just such a it's just a waste. She's an environmental disaster.
She's her own landfill.
Oh shit! I've just broke my glasses.
Oh no, Natural Ginger.
Yikes.
I hope you have an extra pair.
somewhere. I've just been pulling them, shouting and taking them off and putting them back on again, like with. Oh well.
I literally keep a pair right next to me, so because I do that a lot.
It's
my extras.
I'll find another pair. I'll be back.
All right, Natural Ginger is gonna find her another pair. Hopefully, she gets something. But yeah, as Adele says, a lot of people are struggling, and it's getting worse and worse. But yet, look at what they're doing. I've shown multiple times that you could literally get a ride share for $25 to $30 between Ottawa and Montreal easily, because I used to take these services myself. There's no reason to be spending $400 to $500 on 2 rides when you could easily have just spent $50 to $60 on these rides. It is a waste of resources. But then again, he just feels he could just easily get super chats all day, talking in bed, and telling everybody that he loves them. Because that's what he's been doing.
Does he still get super chats? I haven't watched him in I don't know how long.
What did you say? God is a pain?
Does he still get super chats?
He does. He gets a good amount of super chats.
Oh, I haven't paid attention to him lately.
I don't willingly watch him.
Right? And nobody's really been doing reactions about him lately, so it's like,
Trash Boat, you're right. The food prices are through the roof. And not only that, when you're in the South and they don't have frozen biscuits in the grocery store, it's a bad thing for a weekend morning. Just letting you know.
Yeah. It's like,
I'm going to make my own biscuits. And I can do it, but didn't want to.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I guess. Go ahead, Natural Ginger.
No,
it's
no,
fine.
you carry on.
I was gonna say, we can wrap this up in the next 5 to 10 minutes, so we're just gonna do closing thoughts. But if Natural Ginger, you have something to say, then just go ahead.
No, I was just gonna talk more shite. That's all.
Okay, then talk your shite. Then go ahead.
I've forgotten.
No,
you know me, but things come into my head. I say it, and it's just a knee-jerk reaction, just like Chantal's lying.
All right,
she's not lying. She changed her mind.
Oh, that's what she's gonna.
Yes.
She's gonna tell us all. She changed her mind, and God, I hope she has not put any real money down on any of this stuff, because it's one thing to waste $2,000 on a computer or a laptop or iPad or whatnot, but that's a physical thing you own. If you waste $2,000 on a trip that there ain't no way you're going on, and you didn't get the insurance to get the money back, I mean, that's just, you might as well just flush it down the toilet.
Right.
She's not going.
Cat litter would get stuck, and then that wouldn't work either. But okay, sorry.
No, it's true. It's true, and I totally understand what you're saying. But if she has not booked the plane and the hotel resort, by now, she's not going.
Yeah, that's my whole thing. It's like, once I did the research myself and found out you have to get the vaccines 14 days before you leave, and she hasn't even done that yet. She hasn't checked on plane tickets, so she doesn't even know if there's one available for the day she wants to go, let alone 2 or 3 she may need. She ain't going.
No, it's just dumb and dumber, isn't it? It's just dumb and dumber. She should have a car in the shape of a woolly dog.
She said the trip cost $13 and she got insurance. Okay, but last night she stated on her live, I didn't check with the airport. I don't know what it costs or if I need 2 seats. So yeah, her saying the trip cost $13 and she got insurance, that's a bunch of bull. It would cost more than $13 for me to leave here in the States to go there than that.
Yeah,
and her going to Canada, no.
Well, there are some people in chat who are saying that she has said she paid for it. Right, I see you. Yeah, okay. Oh my God, these glasses don't work.
Yeah, goddess of pain. It's easier to travel from Canada to Cuba than it is for us here in the States. We have to go through a whole lot more hoops.
Well, that just sucks. I'm going to Canada. Coming to visit, Monty.
Oh, I would love to go to Canada. Are you kidding me?
Ah, same.
Come on
Canada's
up.
so pretty.
If I could have made my husband move when Trump got elected the first go, I'd have been there in a heartbeat. And Lord knows if Trump gets elected the second time, husband or no, Monty, I'm coming to your couch.
You better have a big couch, Monty. We're both coming.
Sure.
There
You
you
have no
go,
say in this,
Goddess.
Monty.
And we'll cook for you, Monty. We'll clean. We'll do whatever. We won't be a burden. I promise.
I'm going
that'll
to
be
curl
great.
up in Martha's cat basket.
I love the cats. All of our cats will get along. It'll be wonderful. Mm-hmm.
Okay, right. So I'm going to wrap up now. My closing thought is she isn't going now. I'm sorry to say. I hope she does. I hope she does. Come on, Chantal. Pull it out the bag. Pull it out the bag. Go on holiday. But she's not. So I will say thank you, Hippiesta, Fauna, a Goddess of Pain, and Monty, of course, and beautiful chat. Bye.
All
I
right.
just want to say happy weekend to all, and y'all are great people. This is a great community, and okay, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset the puppy, but it's a great community, and I think we are all critical thinkers and forward thinkers. So thank you all.
All right. Thank you, Hippiesta. Final Woods. Any closing words?
My closing thoughts is I hope she goes to Cuba so we can see how much of a fool she makes of herself. Because that would be hysterical. And I just want to say thank you to everybody on the panel. Thank you, Monty, for having me on. And thank you, everyone in the chat. It was a lot of fun.
Indeed.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye-bye. Goddess of Pain. Last but not least, what are your closing thoughts?
I think it would be funny as hell if she went. Sadly, I don't think she's going. She hasn't got the shots. She's already said she hasn't called the airport. Don't think we're going to see this. I think everybody's talked about it being a green screen moment for so much now. She's not even going to do that. She will come up with something. It'll be an ER visit. She didn't feel good. It fell through at the last minute. Something's going to happen. She's not going to go. Or like they said earlier, it may be, oh, I got to go to court. I can't go. They told me I couldn't leave or some crap. She ain't going. But thank you for having me on the panel. It's fun as always. Ladies, I love y'all. You're all great. Everybody have a great weekend. You too, Monty.
Yeah. Thank you.
Bye.
Take care. Goddess of Pain. Thank you, everybody that we had on the panel. We did have quite a few. We had Grebo, Natural Ginger, Hippiesta, Just Existing, Jilly Witchy Boo, Fauna Woods, and Goddess of Pain. Thank you, everybody. Smash that like button for me. I will be back sooner or later, more sooner than later. So watch out for me on my main channel as well as this channel. Also on my third channel, the contest is running. I'm going to run another contest in tandem with that one. That will end the 7th. The first contest ends the 31st. Other than that, that's all. Check the community tab for more things. And I will have a contest sooner or later as well for this channel. So stay tuned. Take care. Have a good one. Bye-bye.